Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Maighstir's Guidance on this beautiful Sunday. For those that are new to the channel, the idea is that you can either look at the readings as they come out every Sunday, or you can peruse through the list of videos that are already posted. And any that you are particularly drawn to for any given reason at any given time, that is a message for you at that time. So please indulge yourself, look through the messages and find out what it is that Maighstir and the spirit guides and your spirit guides need for you to be aware of at this time in your life. So how it works is I've already drawn the cards. I'll just bring you down and you can see that I have drawn the cards that I'm going to use, just so that you're not watching me endlessly shuffle. I have drawn a Namaste card that gives us the overall message, and then 3 of each of my Nature's Whispers, my Australian Wildflower and my Cosmic Oracles, to give us further depth into that message that Spirit is trying to give us on this particular day. So to get started, this is not a political pull. This is purely a message from the light, from the spirits that we need at this particular time in our lives. This is the card that I was given. From my Namaste cards, I shuffle and pull the top one out. And the message for this week is, have the courage to speak your truth and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you. If you want to pause and read it for yourself. And while I was shuffling the other cards, I was having a think about this. Have the courage to speak your truth and a heavy burden will be lifted. Now this truth that it's talking about is about not living your life behind a facade of what you think that others expect of you. This is about being true to yourself, about being honest to yourself, about what it is that you want in life, who you really are, what is it that's important to you, and what do you have to give. It's about not compromising your ego. Now, I don't mean ego as in inflated ego. It just simply ego about who you are, what makes you up, and what is it that's important to you. Have the courage to speak your truth and a heavy burden will be lifted. Now, while I was thinking about this, what was coming through to me is that it may even be just simply speaking your truth to yourself, lifting that facade for yourself. If it's going to cause conflict in your life, I'm not advocating going out and spreading who you truly are out if it's going to cause issues for you. It is very much about being true to yourself, and a heavy burden will be lifted. Now, whether that means you go into a polling booth and you vote for whomever you feel, there's me not being a political reading, but you vote for whomever you feel you should vote for, not who you've been told that you should vote for. This is about even if it's via social media or in a discreet manner, supporting those around you that perhaps need to have that truth shown to them, that solidarity shown to them. It will set you and others free by engaging in that. So let's have a look and see what cards Maighstir has given us to expand on that message. I hope I'm making sense. Inspiration, which is the turkey bush. Inspiration. You will be an inspiration. Have courage. Oh, and partnership. Now this is what I was talking about, this partnership. This is about having the courage to speak your truth. A heavy burden will be lifted, but it's best that everyone involved. Now, I'm not saying put yourself into any sort of difficult circumstance. It's about for those that need you to be authentic to yourself will find your courage and inspiration in this partnership that you form with them. And it may just be a partnership with yourself. But it's a blessing for all concerned, most of all for you. Now we'll have a look at the next cards, which are my Nature's Whispers deck. You are worth it. Inner truths and renewal of peace. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are worth it. You are so worth being honest with yourself, speaking the truth to yourself. You are so worth it. And here we have the inner truths, having the courage to embrace your inner truths. And what you'll find is, okay, thank you, Maighstir. What he's telling me is that those that you open yourself to with your real truth, these partnerships that you are forming, that you will form, even if it's within yourself, but it may be with people within your life. It may be complete strangers that you don't know, that you make a comment in passing to. There will be this renewal of peace. So rather than a fear of embracing these inner truths that you are worth it, it will actually bring forward peace for you. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all you. But it will bring a peace into your life. Under that, sorry, I'll pop you back down again. We have, so you are worth it. Inspiration. You will be an inspiration, even if it's just an inspiration to yourself in this initial stage, but you will be an inspiration to others by setting both yourself and others free with this inner truth of who you really are, what it is that you value, what it is that you have to give. Flow, see where it takes you. This inspiration, you are worth it, being truthful to yourself. Let yourself flow with where it takes you. It's actually going to, I'm feeling really excited about this actually. So under courage, yes, it will take courage. Courage to bring out your inner truths. Trust, faith in the power of the universe. Trust that this is the path that you are meant to take. Partnerships, renewal of peace. Let go and relax. Is there something in your life where you have held yourself in or held yourself back because you believe that the perception of others of whom you really are and what you have to offer will not be enough? Trust that it is enough. Trust that it is enough. Relax and release. Let go of these fears that you have, that whatever it is that you have to offer, whatever it is that you truly feel strongly about within yourself, what it is that you believe, what it is that that is important for you to hold on to, is enough. And by letting go, you will relax and release. You will find this renewal of peace. You will find your sisterhood, your brotherhood, your tribe, your mob, your community. By going through this process, you will find those who are authentically there for you. Has to start within. Has to start within. Okay, thank you, Maighstir. He's saying, find this as this reading as inspiration for what you need to do. You are worth it. Oh my goodness, live your authentic life. You are so worth it. Don't want to get to the end of your life and realize that you have been living a facade, a falsehood, you haven't been living to your fullest potential of what it is that who you are and what it is that you have within you. You are so worth it, and let this truth flow. See where it leads you. When I see that card, I just feel so excited. Embrace where it will lead you. Have the courage to acknowledge those inner truths, even if it's just to yourself to start with, and even if it's just to make small changes within your life so that you are connecting to your authentic self. Whether it's a hair colour, whether it's a piece of jewellery, whether it's planting a particular plant in the garden that means something to you, whether it's taking a walk through nature, whether it's a kind word to a stranger, whatever this truth that you need to have this courage to speak out, whether it's voting at the polling booth, whether it's slipping a few dollars to someone who really needs it, putting a few pieces of food matter into a community pantry, whether it's volunteering at the local library to read to children, whatever it is that you feel that you need to do, and that you find the courage to embrace it, will bring you this, whatever courage you have, small steps, large steps. Pat the dog, pick up the piece of rubbish, whatever those small steps are that embrace that inner truth, it will set you free. And trust, have faith in the power of the universe, trust that this is the path that you are meant to follow. And you will find your tribe, your mob, your sisterhood, brotherhood, your community, and you'll then find yourself actually at this incredible inner place of inner peace, where you can finally relax and let go and breathe and be true to yourself. Wow, okay, again another powerful message. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. Depends on your situation. I know Maighstir is saying it's best for everyone involved. Most importantly, it is best for you. Assess your situation, see where you are at, and take baby steps. The truth will set both you and others free, starting with you. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you. Okay, thank you, Maighstir. I've got tinglies up and down my legs in regards to that one. It's about living your authentic life and finding peace, therefore. Not allowing the perceptions of others to rule who you actually are, to what it is that's important to you, what you have to offer, what you have to bring. What gives you inner peace, what gives you courage, what gives you a door opening to those of like-minded. Okay, I'm going to finish off with two, usually, well I say one, it usually ends up 2 or 3. Work Your Light Oracle cards, just for a final message that we need to take with us today, Maighstir. Final message that we need for today. Final message, work your light. Let us know. Final message for us today. Oops, he's looking for a particular card for us. Final message for today. Final message. Thank you, Maighstir. Ooh, interesting in regards to today's reading. The message is crumbling. What are you clinging on to? I think we had this one the other week. What are you clinging on to that is no longer working for you? What is this image you are projecting that is not true to you? If you let go of that, which is what today's message was about, and move through the split in this energy that's holding you back, look at what is possible. Look at what you can achieve. Look at the light streaming down, moving out of tumultuous, stormy, archaic, restrictive energies into the fabulous new light. What are you clinging on to? This is part of identifying. This is part of having the courage to be true to who you are. Share your voice. This is about the partnerships. This is what I was saying about a comment to a stranger, or volunteering, or a walk, or come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Come out of the cave of persecution, and it may even be self-persecution. But share your voice. Find your tribe, find your mob, find your community, and answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is getting in touch with your authentic self, being true to yourself, letting yourself free, and recognizing what it is that is your true calling during this time in your life. So thank you for joining me. Beautiful card. Beautiful cards. Base of the pack we have Starseed. What lights you up? What lights you up? Thank you, Maighstir. Thank you for today's message. Take care, everybody. Love and light to you all. Sending out love to you all. So thank you. Be part of this community. You are embraced. Catch you later. Bye-bye.